Okay, so we're killing a penalty in I think about 3 minutes left in the game. We're up 3-1 at this point. All right, we're in our zone. I'm just gonna sort of try not to stop it too much. I'm just gonna try and talk live. So when we're killing penalties, and I've seen the same players do two different things when killing the penalties. We should have been a little bit closer here. What I would have liked to have seen was she's got her marked. She's kind of got her marked. I would have engaged somewhere over here, but we're hanging back over here. That's all right. We actually did a pretty good job. We forced them out. Yeah, this is kind of what I like. So you for I would Maya would have forced. She veers off. Maya comes around. Next player engages. Maya's heading right back. Something of that nature. We're gonna have to work on that. So in general, what we want to try and avoid this is always be aware of your angle of where you are. Like we think we're being aggressive here, but one pass here and she takes one step and she is past our box. All right. So as a forward, you should never be out there. You should always be sort of hanging out over here so that you can stop her from cutting the seam and stop her from getting through. Once you get to the outside, quick pass, quick out. In fact, she's going to get suckered in. Over it comes. You can see it coming. All right. It could be a million ways. She can come across. She can feed her. She can chip it out. She gets it. There's a million things you can do here. The minute you tuck yourself out, we are in a little bit of a vulnerable situation. So they don't take advantage. They don't know how to take advantage. So right here, we're focusing. This is actually our play, right? Our practice play is come off, attract the outside part of the box, offload. Okay, so we've talked about this earlier in a scenario where we don't have a perfect buck, but that's okay. We have pressure on the perimeter of their power play, which is good. Okay. The thing is sometimes then we lose the pressure. We allow players to float away from us. We don't mark them. It's just you were okay. You were okay. We're adding pressure. Maya should be ready to head on up. Get some ball. We've got good coverage right here. This is a little bit of the credit. See, you've got one D out here doing nothing. And I've got one D in here worried about her. And in reality, the damage is going to be done by her. This D should always be looking at the outlet pass and taking off. And then everybody compensates. She comes in and Maya drops down and makes sure she doesn't get a backdoor pass. Let's see what happens. So, girl in the corner's open. Girl in the corner's open. This girl out here is doing nothing for me. We should be attacking. This girl should be here, and Maya should be worried about the backdoor pass. Instead, now we're engaged. Now we're here. You are not in a position to stop her from shooting. 3-2. In the end, this third period, you can see by all the recordings, We were mostly in their zone. You kind of dominated the play, even though it didn't feel always like we dominated. And that's because we weren't always in tight triangles passing the puck, but we were dominating the play. You guys had a decent game. It was a good start to our spring hockey season, and looking forward to the spring tournament. All right, I'm going to call it quits. It's a little bit late. My eyes are shutting down. It's about 1:30. Guys, um, I picked the third period because it contained a decent balance of some very good things and some structural things where we needed to improve upon, whether they were mistakes or opportunities missed. Okay, those are the details that we can fix and come back stronger for the tournament.